right. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Mobility. Coach Chris here. As mentioned a few moments ago, we are going to move a lot today, just kind of getting your mind in the right place. But let's go ahead and start off with some breaths and some folds to just get us woken up. So big breath in through the nose. Fill that belly with air. And as you exhale, we're going to fold forward, reaching for the toes, holding that position. And then rising up vertebrae by vertebrae. Two more times. Big breath in through the nose. Breathe in. Fill that belly. And then as you exhale, again, rounding those shoulders forward, reaching for those toes. And then one more, rising up, stacking those vertebrae. Big breath. And fold, exhale. All right, final time, taking it up top. All right, we're gonna go into some trunk rotations, so just give yourself a big old bear hug. We did these last week, so hopefully they're a little bit familiar. Just pick a direction, and we're just gonna go a few circles. I really don't mind which direction you go. We'll change it up here in just a moment. But paying attention to if those hips are staying locked in, we're really just trying to use that upper trunk area. And let's go and change directions. All right, slow it back down. Find your athletic stance for me. So pretty much your squat stance. And we're gonna pull on down, keeping that chest nice and proud. We're gonna take that right hand inside of that right calf, left hand to sky, eyes are on left hand. We did this one last week. Now we're gonna straighten out that left leg, so the leg that doesn't have the hand on it. And we're gonna keep eyes on that top hand. Now breathe. Taking that tension off that left leg, bring that left hand back down. You can stand and reset. I personally like to reset on this movement. Pulling back down, left hand inside of that left calf, right hand to sky. Now straighten out that right leg. You can use that left hand, use that support hand to help keep tension on that leg so it doesn't collapse in when you're in this rotated position. And then back to center, stand tall. We're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna speed it up. I'm gonna face the camera now because I wanna call out something. Watch your hips, don't let them shift. Try to keep them squared off, all right? So I'm gonna pull down that squat position, right hand inside of that right calf, left hand to sky. Now I'm gonna try to straighten out my left leg while I keep my hips square so I'm not shifting off to the right now. Trying to keep those hips right over top of my heels. And bring it back down. Stand tall, same thing. Last time, pulling down, left hand inside of that left calf, right hand to sky, straighten out that right leg. And again, paying attention that those hips can stay over top of those heels. And bring it back down. Good work, all right. We're going to make our way down to a half kneel position. Let's start with that right knee on the ground. Do me a favor, make sure you have some room off to your left. So go ahead, let's get set up, making sure we have some room off to our left side. Just give me 5 dynamic hip openers, so we know this one pretty well. We're going to shift the hips forward, squeeze through that right glute, open up that right hip, and then rock back. Now this time, make sure that rib cage stays down. Forward, exhale, back. Forward, exhale, tall through the head, back, 2 more. Forward, exhale, squeeze that right glute, back, and then last one here. All right, relax, but keep that right knee down. We're gonna take that left leg off to the side. All right, I wanna see if you can keep your foot more or less turned forward. So what I mean by that, when we rock back, don't let it turn too much. All right, so we're gonna press the hips back, keeping the chest proud. And then back up. Extend through. And now press back. Exhale. Tall. Back. Exhale, we should be feeling that groin area on that left side, that adductor, nice and tall. We have 2 more. Back, tall, last one here. Back, and tall. Bring that left foot back in. I want you to take it way out in front of the body. So pretty big half kneel position here. We're going to do a little flossing of the hips and the hamstring. So I want you to go and rock the hips back. So we're going to straighten out that left leg. And we're going to sit on back. Nice stretch through that left hamstring. And then rocking back forward, challenging the hips. And then back, challenging the hamstring. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Got 1 more. Back. 5 of everything on these. Forward. And reset. All right. Come over to that left knee now. Bring that right foot forward. We're going to start off again with that hip opener. You can stay where you are. I'm just turning around for camera reasons. Nice and tall through the head. Hip goes forward as we squeeze through that left glute. And back. Forward. Back. Forward. Using that breath. 2 more. Back. Forward. Staying tall. Back. Forward. Reset. Taking that right leg off to the side. Quick call out. You don't have to stay right over top of your knee. You got a little bit of an angle going on here. So when we go to that hinge, that left knee can be off to the side. Just in case you're fighting, keep it underneath the hip. You don't have to. All right, pressing the hips back. And up. Back. Up. Back. Up. 2 more. 5 of everything with these. Back. Up. Last one. Back. Up. Relax. Bringing that right foot back in. Again, we're going to take it way out in front of the body, so a pretty big half kneel stance here. Let's start off challenging the hamstring as we sit back. Much tighter in my right hamstring today. And then forward, challenging the hip. Back. Forward. Using that breath. Back. Forward. 2 more. Back. Forward. Back. And forward for the final time. And relax. All right, let's take both knees on the ground. A little less pressure on the knees here. If we can, keep the toes tucked under. So I do want us to keep that body engaged here. All right, so we're nice and tall. You take the knees right about hip width if you can. All right, tall through the head. Pull that rib cage down. I want you to reach those fingertips to the floor. Spread the fingertips. Palms face you for now as we reach them forward. Reach, 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 reach. And then as we get overhead, palms turn out. Reaching back behind us. Now reverse that movement. Reaching back. Palms turn in as we get back over top of the head. Coming back to our starting position, we have 2 more. Reach those fingertips. Turn palms out as we reach back. Same movement, reverse, reach back. Turn palms in as we get back overhead. Back to those pockets. 1 more. Reach. Turn. Reaching back. Nice, strong, straight arms. Reverse that movement. And relax. Let's roll those shoulders out a couple times. All right, let's make sure we have some room out in front of us. We're going to work some child pose and get into a plank position here and there as well. So more or less prioritizing room in front and back if your space is tight. All right, so let's go and set up like we're about to do a child's pose. We've got to have hands just slightly out in front of the body. Let's keep that left hand on the ground, and we're going to take that right hand and thread the needle, reaching that right hand under and through the left arm. You can toy with the angle here as you exhale. And then inhale as you take that right hand to sky. And then exhale as you reach under and through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Go one more. Exhale, reach. And last time, taking it high with that right hand. Wonderful. All right, trade out those hands. Right hand goes to the floor. Taking that left hand, threading the needle, reaching under and through. Exhale. Inhale as we reach. Exhale. You can work to your pace if you like. Inhale as we reach, making sure your breath is really setting your tempo. Exhale, reach. Inhale, take it high. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale. One more of each. Exhale, reach. Last time, inhale. Wonderful. All right. Reset for a moment. Just roll those shoulders out. We're going to work a little child's pose, the up dog transition here. All right. If you want to escalate things, want to sneak in a down dog, or really go up to like a cobra or anything, you're more than welcome to. But if you're with me, let's kick those knees out a little bit. You sit back into our child's pose. We're going to spend a little bit more time here compared to our past few movements. And bringing those hips forward, dropping the hips, lifting the chest. Sitting back in child's pose. Let the feet, let the knees move around as they need to get comfortable in each one of these positions. I would encourage movement. You don't have to stay locked in. And then back forward. Drop the hips. Lift the chest. We've got 3 more reps. We're going to pick up pace just a hair, kind of using our breath as our tempo. Sitting back. Exhale. Inhale as we transition. Dropping hips. Exhale, lift chest. Inhale as we transition. Sit back. Exhale. Inhale in that transition. Lift chest. Drop hips. We got 1 more of each, and then we're moving over to a supine position for the rest of class. Exhale as you sit back. Inhale in that transition. Last time, drop the hips, lift the chest. All right. Let's go ahead and reset. Let's bring those feet on out in front of you, coming over to a seated position, and then we're going to go ahead and lie on back. We're going to spend the rest of the class here. For right now, let's go ahead and get those feet flat on the ground. I know I'm wearing all black again on a black mat, so it might be a little tough to see. The feet are flat on the ground, shoulders, bellies relaxed. And we're going to spend about a minute just working some knee drops. Extremely underrated movement here. We're getting that low back to feel good. We're just taking those knees side to side. They are going the same direction. Take the feet as far away from the body as you need to work this movement comfortably. Got about 30 more seconds. Again, you're really setting your own tempo, rocking those legs side to side. You're doing what feels good to you. I really like this movement if I'm laying on the ground playing with my kids, my toddler. This is a great movement that I use to just kind of get the hips and the low back primed and not seem like I'm working out while I'm playing with my kids. 10 more seconds. All right, let's sink back up. We'll extend those legs out. We're going to work some alternating cradles. So I want you to keep the back of the left knee glued to the floor as you bring the right knee up towards the chest. Grab onto that leg however you like. Nice strong cradle. Exhale as you pull that knee towards the body. And then switch. Inhaling on your switches. Exhaling as you pull. Switch. Switch. Pay attention to that opposite leg. Make sure it's staying glued to the floor. Switch. Switch. We've got 4 more. 2 more on each side. Switch. 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 Last one on the right. And last one on the left. Excellent. All right. Go ahead, let's keep that left leg straight for right now. We're going to bring that right knee back over top the right hip. And I want you to take your right hand inside of your right knee and go and press it on out. So we're trying to take the outside of the right knee towards the floor. I know I can't quite reach the floor here without letting my low back come off the ground. So I want you to prioritize keeping low back on the ground, hips in contact with the floor, shoulder blades in contact with the floor. Just give me a few more breaths as we try to challenge that adductor, that groin area. Let's start bringing that right knee back across the body. We're going to bring it so far across the body that the left hand is going to grab the outside of that right knee, and you're going to bring it across, reaching back with that right hand grabbing onto that left foot. We just snuck into our Bretzel stretch. All right, for right now, we're kind of on our left shoulder as our left hand's outside of our right knee and our right hand's grabbing onto that left foot. But you give me 5 reps. We're really intentful trying to get those shoulder blades to the floor. And let's take it on back. Exhale. Pulling that right knee away from that right hip and relax. Back, exhale. Relax. Back, exhale. Relax. 2 more. Back, exhale. Last one. Back, exhale. And now I want you to hold. We're going to spend 30 seconds here. What we're paying attention to is we're trying to get that right knee away from that right hip. Exhaling out of our mouth. Pulling that rib cage down. And let's relax. So bring that right leg back on over. Extend that right leg out. It's flat on the floor. Going to bring that left knee over top left hip. Left hand comes inside of that left knee as you press that left knee towards the floor. Don't forget those call outs from earlier. Hips are still in contact with the floor. Shoulder blades are backing down. Just challenging that adductor, that groin area one last time. Now let's start bringing that left knee across the body. Right hand comes outside of that left knee as you bring it on across. Left hand reaches back for that right foot. Right now you're probably on that right shoulder, which is perfect. As we exhale, we're going to take the shoulder blades back, pulling that left knee away from that left hip. And relax. And back. Relax. Back, exhale. Relax, last 2. Back. Relax, final one here. Back. And hold. You got 30 seconds, and then that's it for today. As you start to unwind, you bring that left leg back over. Press that right foot forward, help you sit on up. Thank you very much for spending your morning with me. We have one more morning mobility tomorrow morning with Coach Emma. And don't forget we have our lunchtime schedule starting at 11:15. But again, thank you for spending the morning with me. You have a wonderful Thursday, and see you next time.